Welcome to On The Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me in the studio today is Robert White from Robert's Apothecary, and today we're talking all about yeast protocol. Welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you again. Well, we're talking about systemic yeast infections. Do you treat them within your pharmacy?
We do.
Explain to everyone at home what it is.
Well, a systemic yeast infection is yeast that's growing inside the body, as opposed to a yeast infection on the skin, which can easily be treated. The systemic yeast infection can be treated with physicians using pharmaceuticals. We have some antifungal, anti-yeast tablets to take by mouth. It's usually 2-month, 3-month protocol, prescription-wise. Those drugs have many times some side effects. A patient can't go that long.
How does one get a yeast infection? I thought that was more on the female side of life.
That's a different type of yeast infection.
Right.
This comes from being chronically in an acidic state,
right,
not alkaline state, and it's people who are eating far more sugar than they should, because sugar feeds yeast.
So diabetics would have yeast infections?
Diabetics are prone to systemic yeast infections.
How would I know I have a yeast infection? Does it change the color of your urine? How does one know?
It's many times difficult to diagnose because the symptoms are just kind of vague.
Really?
But usually it's chronically being tired. It just kind of zaps you of your energy.
Okay, so it's not... Look, I was going to say, is it really bad diet that could cause it?
That many times is the predominant.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the things that you and I talk about is natural remedies.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a believer in that. I take so many pills a day. You know, I feel like I rattle when I walk down the street. The natural remedies for yeast infections, because the prescription is fine, and if that's what your doctor wants you to take, that's what you prescribe, right? But there is a second option. Let's go through them. Now, I see you've got pH strips. What are they for?
You can check your urine pH. That tells you whether you are alkaline or acidic.
Right.
If you are acidic, that's the state where yeast infections, countless other diseases exist.
Really?
In the alkaline state, it's very difficult for yeast to grow or other pathogens to take lodge in the body.
And what else have we got here in front of us?
Well, we have things that would work toward killing the yeast. There are things like the colostrum that will boost your immune system.
Yes.
This buffer pH, here are 2 powders. These help to alkalinize our body and create a hostile environment so yeast can't grow.
Now, does the natural remedies work as fast, or is this a preventative? To work as fast to heal, or is it purely a preventative?
We can use this to treat the yeast infection, get rid of it. It's a slow process. I've had many patients come back and say it took 2.5 to 3 months before they actually started seeing a difference. At that point, we don't have to do everything. We can just work on alkalinizing our body, keeping sugar away, get it out of the diet, eating very healthy.
Is there a stigma to saying you have a yeast infection?
Not this kind of yeast infection.
Yeah.
One you alluded to earlier.
Yes.
Yes.
I understand. I understand. Well, again, always great information. We love it when you come in. Thank you.
Delighted to be here.
We appreciate you. If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Robert White giving us great information again, all about yeast protocol. Of course, he's from Robert's Apothecary. Back after this short break.